And then this is another thing that specifically, on our show the other week, we talked about how, integration and executional risk on this massive Slack deal was a cause for concern or a cause for pause to step back and think, they've batted 1,000 thus far in terms of integrating prior M&A, can they continue? And I think they just knocked this slide, out of the park here. So you can see on the left-hand side, you have the name of the public acquisition they had, how much they paid, what the multiple, the multiple they paid was, and then on the right, on those kind of white ovals, if you will, they then show what they're currently running today, what that multiple is now, how much they're growing, etc. So just reinforcing the incredible strategic M&A they've had and how much success they've had. And this just gives me even more confidence seeing some of this. I wasn't aware of all these deals, having just started researching Salesforce about a year ago. But man, it's incredible. And to see that they've actually accelerated just about every single one of these companies' growth, years after the fact. And, I expect the same, and they've already talked revenue and sales team is accelerating their rate now. So just incredible execution, incredible leadership, and incredible management throughout the board here for sure.
Yeah, this is textbook M&A. So this is the right way to do it.
Well, speaking of M&A, I thought, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that one of the things that they talked about that I thought was interesting was that they were asking Amy Weaver if she was if Slack was the end of it, and it sounds like they feel like they're not looking at any major acquisitions in the immediate future.
Yeah, and as someone at the company, that's definitely a relief because I think they have their hands full with Slack. I think they have so many different avenues where they can grow and increase the innovation. And they talked a lot throughout about the roadmap and how that all these things they want to get to. And they're starting to roll some out like clips and huddles that are increasingly trying to decrease the need for everyone on a team to be in a meeting, whether, different time zone, different country, or you simply just, don't have time to jump on that 30-minute meeting. So the digital HQ is certainly one of those trends that I saw increasingly important. And they actually said the digital HQ is more important than the physical HQ for internally at Salesforce. So really interesting to see how Slack continues to innovate here. And I'm sure Salesforce is going to be able to accelerate some of that innovation to help drive incremental growth for Slack.